California with my toes in the sand. Use the sleeves in my sweater. Let's have an adventure. Head in the clouds, but my gravity's centered. Touch my neck and I'll touch yours. You in those little high-waisted shorts. Oh, she knows what I think about and what I think about. One love, two mouths. One love, one house. No shirt, no blouse. Just us, you find out. Nothing I wouldn't want to tell you about. No, 'cause it's too cold for you here and now. So let me hold both your hands in the holes of my sweater. And if I may just take your breath away, I don't mind if there's not much to say. Sometimes the silence guides a mind to move to a place so far away. The goosebumps start to raise the minute that my left hand meets your waist. And then I watch your face, put my finger on your tongue 'cause you love the taste. Yeah, these hearts adore everyone the other beats hardest for. Inside this place is warm, outside it starts to pour. Coming down, one love, two mouths. One love, one house. No shirt, no blouse. Just us, you find out. Nothing that I wouldn't want to tell you about. No, 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 'cause it's too cold for you here and now. So let me hold both your hands in the holes of my sweater. Cold for you here and now. So let me hold both your hands in the holes of my sweater.
Welcome aboard, this is your captain speaking. How's everybody doing today? I hope we're doing well. My hair's kinda grody. We're gonna ignore that because it's been up in a ponytail all day because I had work today. How are we doing today? I hope we are all doing well. It's really weird having chat down here instead of right here because I have to look down to talk to you guys. Like, I can still look at you guys, but like, to tech chat, I have to look down here and it's wigging me out. I'm not used to this anymore. How are we all doing? I hope you're doing well. I probably need to turn down Spotify. Let me turn down Spotify. I hope you guys like the weirdest stream playlist on the face of the planet. I started like a minute later than I like starting because I usually like starting at exactly the 5-minute mark. But I started at being live 6:01. Ignore the clock in the background, my power went out and I just haven't reset it. I was so invested in singing Sweater Weather that I had to wait like an extra minute because I was singing, which I kind of want to do. I kind of want to do a music stream. I very much want to do a music stream sometime soon, which was kind of the backup plan for Wednesday if, Dead by Daylight wasn't working. Was gonna be like a art music stream like duo, and that didn't end up happening. Also, Derpy, congratulations on first. I need to start like putting something in chat when you get first. But yeah, so I think that's like all of my intro. That's all I have to say to start, which means it's Sonic time. It's time for me to see my favorite boy. Oh god, I did not check and see what voices I was doing for all the characters. Wait, is that? Oh my god, he's fucking dead. Oh no, that was really loud, I'm sorry. Oh my god, he's fucking dead. Oh my god, they got Sonic. It can't be. Sonic? Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Why does she look happy about that? Amy, why do you look so happy about that? Calm down, man. Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. Okay, right now. I'm just gonna put it out there. I think it was Knuckles. That's my guess. I think I said someone different last. No, actually, I do think I said Knuckles last time as well. I do think Knuckles was what I said last time too. I don't remember. What a whirlwind! I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. My guy's straight up dead. Sonic. Kick him. Okay, he's fine. He's fine. Body numb. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no, oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Jupiter. What do I do? You kick him. I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Jupiter, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down. I'm your favorite employee, and it's my first day on the job. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, conductor. You'll see. I'm calling it. It was Knuckles. If it's Shadow the Hedgehog, or Blaze, or, Rouge, I'm going to outright deny it. I will tell you that it didn't happen. I will become a Republican and I will start denying the facts. I was lifting my chair up. Oh, look at this place. Hey Tails, where are you? Jupiter, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing. Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about. Promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. My guy taking a nap in the fucking Family Guy death pose. Next time Rapid's here, he's just gonna, like, walk into the, like, bedroom, and I'm gonna be, like, having told him I'm going to take a nap, and I'm just Family Guy's death posing. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. I think this is the way to go, in my opinion, because it doesn't make it seem like I'm trying to hang out with the famous people. The trainer will say I gotta stay and watch after everyone. You just want to hang out with me, don't you? I can see... Well, okay then, you little shit. Maybe I don't want to now. No, I'm kidding. I could never be mad at Tails. I love him. How's everyone great at reading people but me? It's autism. I guarantee you, it's autism. As you said, the best detectives had sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Fucking him! He's a baby! He's so fucking cute. I love him. I love Miles. I love him. I'm adopting Miles. This is Zuck's new brother. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. Yee, varmints. What are you all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. This I can do. This I can do. Enough of that. God damn it, Knuckles. Stick in the mud. Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and Nope. I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. I keep doing the southern accent because it's so hard to abandon the accent. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Jupiter, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. My guess is he was playing the arcade cabinet and he got pissed off and he punched it. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Okay. Numero uno. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches. As I was saying, my guy's a bit of a hothead. Who could have done that? I love him. I love Tails. I love Miles Prowler. Is it Prowler? Is it Prowler or Prowler? Rapid64 if you're listening. What are you two looking at me for? Smash Arcade is added to your inventory. Jupiter, this is interesting. What is it? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? Jupiter, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been. We should log this. These cups are added. I think we've found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. She was embarrassed. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better? I said leave. I like that talk and then an actual line is like, are both options. Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know, won't you? Sure, like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Jupiter, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. Excellent. Thank you, butler. God damn it. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Knuckles, Jupiter and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. Yes, it is, you dumb fuck. We have evidence, too. We do? Jupiter, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? The arcade machine, huh? What makes you think I touched it? Motherfucker, it's got... This is... I think the best part of this is it's like when your mom comes home and it's like the Ron Swanson who touched it. Where it's just like... Fuck. Well, you see, you have no argument here. You're weak. What the fuck, man? Jupiter, let's follow that train of thought again, shall we? Damn. Can't believe I have to play the game again because I didn't do well enough. Fuck. Fuck. Yep. I do like this as a game mechanic. It just kind of sucks ass. Fucking hell. I did it. I did it. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's cool and good and epic and cool, and I'm very smart and good at games. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because... What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? Motherfucker! Yeah, no. I love Tails' little PC for this. What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you... I love... This game's art is so fucking good. I'm on it, Jupiter. I'm on it. Jupiter, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. What the fuck, I was out of the way. Only one way to find out. Just keep on moving ahead. I'm sorry. that was probably annoying. The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. Damn. I feel like some of these are probably references I don't understand. Ah, 69! 69! Okay, what does this tell us? Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score, and Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here. Now. I'm trying to think of more Sonic songs that I know, but all I can think of is, Viridian City, which is not a Sonic song. That is, in fact, a a Pokemon song. And I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. Okay. Now, Jupiter, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? This shit. No. I thought it was strange there was more than one cop sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. I wasn't... Don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say, Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We whipped back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in, honest. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story, and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too. That's a different shade. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of her game and left. I love her. Obnoxious, that one. She's not obnoxious, she's hot. But you offered her a drink, apparently. Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thanks for answering one of our... so many of our Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Jupiter, can you take a look one more time? Odd name on the high score list. What's Tails talking about? The only one that doesn't match is that one. All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know, Jupiter, but there is someone here that goes by the title, the Ultimate Life Form. He's my boy! I love him! Sorry, I'm calm. There's really someone here that goes by that title? Yes, and he deserves every word of that title. Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow is here too? He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors, and what was Rouge searching for? I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. I wanna look at the map, at the map, at the map, at the map. Let me look at the map. I want to look at it. So where are we? We're here with Knuckles. This is where we found Sonic. So Shadow had to go, like, all the way through the train to get here. Rouge came through 2 different rooms looking for something. And Sonic was supposed to be here. And then Vector came here and left. So Knuckles didn't say which way they left. Okay, I feel like I'm looking too much into all of this. I'm leaving this because I feel like I'm gonna drive myself into a fucking circle. More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library, the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Okay, so he did open the library lock. Okay. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me. Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Jupiter. Let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Look at him. Jupiter. Coming. Ready to mosey down to the next car? You got it, partner. Onwards! I love him. I love Tails. He's precious. He's baby. Oh, I want that Chow poster. Oh, that's so cute. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Alrighty, before you go, SP and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. That was my Sonic voice on accident. Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl? She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you. And quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course it's a birthday privilege. I love Vector. I love Vector in this specifically. I don't really care for him in anything else, but Vector in this is nice. I'll solve the case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm here to ask if anyone's hungry. Starved. I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now? I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio, the poet. Ah, poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure. I'm trying to channel my inner Valorant player. Teardrops in the spring, can you hear me sing? La la la, dee dee dee. I am also not impressed with that, Tails. What was that? Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Jupiter and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. Well, we're all set off. Sorry. When we were all sent off, Rouge blazed, Shadow and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Oh, that's Espio. I was like, Vector can read? Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. I don't know why I made him British for one word and one word only. Yep. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way," at the brochures. Stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? It's so hard switching from voice to voice. Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. I love that Vector's, like, fully pouring himself into the role of being the butcher. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered, too. No, thank you. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Okay, so... Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Gone Gal. Is that a hint? Is that a hint? Is this all gonna be like not is this all gonna be like Sonic framing his own murder just like in Gone Girl? Ooh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Jupiter, look at this. There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library card. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map is added to your inventory. Should we take the brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Oh, I'm misreading lines. Let's see here. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. Jupiter, you said there was nothing in the trash bin. No, I'm alright. I'm sure there will be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. I am gonna scream if I see Tails, like, slip something into the trash bin next time. Yeah, okay, these trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it. Jupiter, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. What, was that supposed to be a compliment? Let's see here. Let's see. I love him. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. I know who that is! I know who that is, and I hate him! I hope he dies! He'll tell you everything about the area, and makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Let's see. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy. So plush, puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Jupiter, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck, this reeks of the evil scientist, Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet? You may not be wrong. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of those were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. And it's adorable, and he's precious, and I love him. Shut up. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express manual is added to your inventory. Okay, and I think we checked everything except for the boys. Fancy a poem? I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? What'll it be? No, I don't want a poem. Never mind. Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity, Dales. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Oh, this is the same thing. Okay. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. There gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. I think we've found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and SBO to find out what really happened. So, the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Jupiter and I are here to confirm a few things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SBO really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. Okay. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. And that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. You weren't even here, you dumb fuck. Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop until it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What with the book? SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Jupiter, could you help me out? What book do we think SBO may have been reading? A manual? You think SBO was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? I gotta get 40 of them bitches? Fuck. Fuck! I love this music. Oh my god, I got 70 rings out of that? Holy shit. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. I'll accept this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SBO. A butcher and a poet, friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Jupiter, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz. Which page should I quiz him on? I like 362. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. Remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SBO aced that question. Jupiter, hit him with another one. Oh, okay. 15. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Jupiter. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. 402. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. No, did I pass your little test? Totally, it's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. I love them. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. We have evidence to back it up. He always puts me on the spot. Someone who also saw SBO reading, but what? That would be Shadow going through and giving everyone keys. Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell what this has to do with anything. We're up, Jupiter. Let's get our argument together. Yeah, that means I was right? Me having to do the minigame means I was right? And I did good? Fuck! Oh my god. Jesus. I do like that it gets harder and harder each time. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the highest score long. Crocs are natural gamers. I'm quoting that from now on. SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. It was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense SBO's desperation here. Defending that argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So, if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Jupiter, one that I would love for SBO to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. Oh, buddy. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Is SBO simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish and not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? I'm joining Tails. I'll defend. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's on to something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and... Please, protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued. I have to speak up. Tails! No, I'm on Tails' side. I love Tails. We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another? Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. And now I get to play the game again. Yippee! I stole that from XP in case anyone was wondering. No, I'm fucking stupid. Fuck. I'm focusing so hard right now. I do like the game. I do like the game, and I like that it has my name on it. The library map. Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could SBO have been for Shadow to not see him? On the way back? Straight through. On the way back. It would have been here. Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, SBO was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have been seen one another from this spot because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO, or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's just no way you could have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis. Validated. Yippee! Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Well, that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SBO. Give him heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I love him. I want to give Vector a little kiss, a little smooch on the forehead. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose while doors keep getting locked. Tick, tick, tock goes the clock while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Jupiter, let's see who's next. Coming. You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? Just one more. You can never spend too much time in a library. I love him. I love him. He's precious. Okay. He's precious. This place is sick as fuck. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We've visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you've brought the Microwave Master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well, it's the Fabergé KO egg. Oh, it's a Fabergé Chow egg? Is that how you spell chow? That's a dumb way to spell chow. I thought it was a CHOU. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She wrote me in the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé Chow egg is here, in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure, real? It's actually here? What did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library car with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Fabergé Chow egg. If they say the Fabergé Chow egg one more time, I'm gonna kill myself. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want us to help you steal the Fabergé Chow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Her lure card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Jupiter, do you have any opinion on this? What? What are these options? What are these fucking options? Hold on. Hold on. I think the only square here is you, Microwave Master. I must admit, that wasn't the coolest thing I've heard someone say. No, my cool and mysterious reputation's crumbling. Okay, I literally only saved because I wanted to know what both of them meant. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Jupiter are in... Okay, let's get that Fabergé Chow egg. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now, we must plan. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Access to the Fabergé Chow egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard had the access card. Do we... distract and pickpocket them? Distract them. Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Jupiter, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Yeah, everything's fine, man. All good here. Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. What the fuck? If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs to work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? I think... okay. I think Rouge would be a good distraction, but also I think Rouge needs to be the pocket. Tails would also be a good distraction. Sure, I could be the distraction. I don't like the way he said that. Vito. I'm with Blaze. His delivery was shaky. No, really. I could do it. Sorry, buddy, but I think you'll be better off elsewhere. In that case, who should we choose? Okay. Of course I'll distract them. Who could resist my feminine charms? I'm not sure how effective your charms will be on a Chow. Plus, your flight might prove useful. I'm not sure you being the distraction makes sense. Think you could distract the Guard Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great? Her voice was so stoic, I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? I don't like this section of the game, I'm gonna be completely honest. Because, like, it's the thing of, like, I know they're not gonna code multiple paths, but this feels more like a let me pick what I want to do kind of thing than it actually is. Excellent. People love talking about themselves. This will easily distract the guard. Perfect. I think we can move on then. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That Chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent. We can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Jupiter, what's your plan? Blaze, come on, man. Then you've been marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? Well, you dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else. Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else. With the card obtained, yada yada, Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great, and with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we all make it in the elevator. Inside, we... Upside door. I look at these. That's really cute. I think that art is adorable. That art is absolutely precious. Now that's a proper victory. Oh no. One last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? I want to do this one, but like all of these are great. I want to try each of them. The end of those arms are claws. I'm not touching them. My high fives aren't given away willy-nilly. They are to be cherished. I don't think my hands would survive a high five from them. Let's rethink this. My shoes don't have laces. Does anyone know how to tie a knot? Yes. Well, no. I can, but I gotta sing a little song while I do it. I'm gonna step in here and veto this. Let's think of something else. Okay. I just wanted to see what they were. I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Tails managed to do it. Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready, let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up that elevator. Jesus. Okay, I'm going to save and in stream here because I'm kind of eepy. I had a very long day at work. I need some tea. And again, I had a very long day at work. I kind of just want to go vibe. But that being said, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Let me see who else is live. Let me just open up Twitch here and see who else there is. And if there's no one, I'm gonna kill myself. Not actually. Okay, I'm singing. Sending you guys to Peanut. Peanut. Peanut's playing Overwatch. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys over to Peanut. I hope you guys had fun. I know I did. And I hope you have a great day whenever I see you next, which will be Monday at 10 p.m. I don't know what we're doing yet. Probably will be Sonic Unleashed, but I'll see you all then. And with all of that, the Secure Captain signing off.